Hello everybody and welcome to what could potentially be the final video I post in 2020. For the monthly tournament, I'm still deciding as to whether or not to do that because it's getting close to the end of the year and I'm just not sure if I'm going to have that much time to actually do it. You may have noticed a distinct lack of videos for pretty decent amount of this month. I think I've posted 3 or 4, which to be fair is actually quite a lot in comparison to some people, but considering how active I was in the first couple months of uploading, it does feel a little bit like I haven't had that many uploads. And to be fair, that's because I haven't. This video is just kind of a general announcement video. I wanted to talk a bit more about the account Mayhem, about potential formats I'll have. I also wanted to talk about some video ideas, and I do have some bad news coming, unfortunately. I'm gonna talk about the bad news first, because it's not horrible news, but it's disappointing news. So, one thing I've decided is I'm going to... Wow, my voice just died. I'm chewing gum right now, if you guys can't tell, so I can't speak that well. We're very professional here on my channel. So, unfortunately, I am going to end up not posting the rest of King of Bots Great Season 1 or 2, and I'm not going to be posting Battlebots Great. One reason this is because all 3 of these shows have already been fully filmed. And in total, these 3 shows have somewhere around 30 episodes. Even if I'm posting twice a week with these, it's going to be difficult to get out what I really want to get out by the end of 2021. You see, I haven't actually recorded a Fan-Made Robot Wars episode for a long time. Now I have been doing, of course, request fights and everything like that, but to me that's not really true Fan-Made Robot Wars. I haven't posted one of those episodes for a long time because I've been focused on trying to upload ones I have pre-recorded. If you guys would like to see these series in full, of course, comment down below. And I may end up posting an edited version in full. But what I really want to get posted in 2021 are specifically 3 things. 3 series that I really would like to get posted. Robot Wars Great Series 15, which is fully filmed, because it's the final series of Robot Wars Great, and that's one that I still would like to get out, just to introduce you to some legends, and maybe help explain some of the seedings for Turtle Wars. Then, the first Robot Combat Major. I don't think I've really talked about that yet, but the Robot Combat Major is meant to be this big event that robots all around the world are going to, and it's meant to essentially be the biggest tournament in my series. I want to try and get one out every year, but more on that in another video, probably after I end up posting it. And then I want to get out Turtle Wars Season 1, which is partially recorded. I have over half of the heats done. So, I might as well spoil the outcomes of Battlebots Great, King of Bots Great, Season 1 and 2. Battlebots Great Season 1 was won by Bite Force. Yes, this model. I actually do like this model. I think it turned out okay. I think the wedgelets could use some work, because you guys can see this one's kind of really weird shaped, and this one looks better, but it's not that low to the ground. The spinner's not great, and honestly, it might break off pretty soon, but whatever. Ironic, Bite Force ended up winning Battlebots Great, isn't it? So, yeah. Bite Force won over Length, who was an Axebot, who is an Axebot still, actually. I could probably grab him, couldn't I? Here we go. Here is Length, the runner-up. Length did very well. He's probably my most successful Axebot. He managed to pull off a second place finish, mostly due to how low to the ground his wedge is. Season 1 of King of Bots Great was won by Soichoku. Now, I know I've started posting King of Bots Great Season 1, but I'm not going to end up finishing it. It was getting less and less views, which is understandable, to be fair. But also, it just really didn't feel like it was as good as I could get when it came to Fan-Made Robot Wars, but it had a pretty solid final episode. Some good fights, and the final was a great comeback win for Soichoku here. The US vert with the Japanese name. The bot itself ended up winning over Hulkbuster, who is a deadly ring spinner. It was great to see Hulkbuster do as well as he did, because he had been competing for a long time in Robot Wars Great, and had reached pretty much no success. Maybe that'll change in Series 15 if he manages to qualify. But it just didn't really end well for him. He almost won the entire show, actually. He broke off an entire side of Soichoku and the weapon, so unfortunately Soichoku really was in a lot of trouble. They lost a side of drive and they had no more weapon, but they were too close to the bricks and they managed to actually push Hulkbuster onto him, getting him stuck and winning the tournament. And then Season 2 was won over Ember, which is honestly quite an underdog story, and quite a complicated story as well. I hope you guys can't hear the background noise, because it's really annoying to me. This camera's good at not really picking it up, but it's really annoying. So, Ember is quite the story. This bot here, in the initial draft of King of Bots Great Season 2, wasn't put that high by any of the 4 team captains, and actually didn't end up qualifying to any teams legitimately with a win, you know? Because, you see, my sister, for that one, didn't feel like making her own draft up, so we randomized her picks, which didn't really work in her favor because most of her bots lost. And as such, we had 4 bots left over that didn't fight at all, and she had to choose 2 of them. One of those bots was Ember, and what makes the story even more hilarious, if you will, the bot itself was actually not meant to even go on her team, because she actually thought I meant pick 2 to eliminate. So, and if that wasn't insane enough, the bot itself really didn't perform that well for most of its tournament run. It wasn't until the finale episode, the top 8, where they went off and ended up winning. Next up, if I remember correctly, I think I have 9 entries into the account Mayhem. and I have 2 of them built. I don't think I'm going to show them off this video, because I don't remember the name for one of them, but it's Del Boy and Cam at the core spots. They're finished. When I show them off, remember, you can comment if you want me to change them, because one of them I'm pretty happy with, the other I'm not that happy with. Anyway, so the account Mayhem has 9 competitors. I'm really shooting for 10 with it. And then some other video plans. I actually got Minecraft on the computer this Christmas and got onto my friend's SMP. So if I can get a screen recorder or whatever, I will happily start recording videos on that. One more thing about Battlebots Great and King of Bots Great. Season 2 of King of Bots Great and Season 1 of Battlebots Great both had Slideshow, making it to the top 8. I think Slideshow may have made the top 4 in Season 2. Season 2 of King of Bots Great, I don't quite remember. That was why I nominated them for the best axe spot, because they were very impressive in those 2 tournaments. So let's hope they can repeat that success in Series 15 of Robot Wars Great then. Those are just some fun little tidbits. Other video ideas. Theo Hummel actually asked underneath the top 10 chaotic robotics robots whether or not I would do one for his series. So that's a video I do have planned to try and do. With his series, it might be a bit easier than it was with chaotic robotics, because he has less bots to choose from and less tournaments, so it might be a bit easier to even get records. So there we go. Some other video ideas. I think I'm gonna make a reaction video as maybe a bit of a joke for the Fan-Made Robot Wars Awards that the Bot Builder is doing. I think that would just be kind of entertaining to do. Kind of a funny little thing as a joke. And then, of course, the account Mayhem is probably going to come at some point next year. The first episode of Robot Wars Great Series 15 might be coming out on... I need to get dates down. I don't know dates, but it might come out the first Saturday of January. And not the Saturday closest to today, but the Saturday after the first week of January, if that makes sense. It probably doesn't. I can't speak, but, you know. Anyway. I will be seeing you guys next time for something like that. One of those videos, potentially. Or maybe I'll be seeing you guys at the December monthly tournament. We'll see if I get that out. Bye.